Hello everyone, LRon here with part 50 of my NGN Dark Souls run. So by skipping the bulk of the catacombs, you run the high risk of not ever getting a skull lantern, which means that you will not have the trade fodder necessary to get yourself a fog ring in the absence of doing PvP. There is a PvP approach to get the fog ring as well, so I won't get into the details of that, but that's listed on various wikis and whatnot. So yeah, just look up fog ring and you'll see that you can trade it in for the skull lantern or um, get it through one of the Covenant PvPs. And then another disadvantage is we did not unlock the blacksmith the way that we did it, so we would have to do additional work to unlock the blacksmith if we decide we do need him. We also missed out on various random goodies like miracles and whatnot. And I think most importantly, of the missing out items, aside from that skull lantern as trade fodder for the fog ring, we missed out on the ring that we need to unlock Gwendolyn's hiding place, which means we can't kill Gwendolyn, which means we can't go to this merchant that will sell Gwendolyn's hat after you kill Gwendolyn. And Gwendolyn's hat is a very amusing hat. It will let us do extra damage with our spells. Kind of like the Dusk Crown that we have. I forget what really made those two helmets distinct from each other. Aside from, the Dusk one looking derpy on a guy. It may have been a greater magnitude, or maybe it didn't have the same negative to your own resistances or something. There's got to be something statistically different from the two. Can't just all be aesthetics. But in any case, so yeah, those are the downsides of not going through and exploring the catacombs with the level of rigor that we've explored other areas. And so here we go. We've got another triggered invasion, so that's why we humaned up while we were at one of the bonfires. This particular invader drops the Sanctus Shield. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it at some point. It is a nice way to heal without wasting Erlenmeyer. There was a similar shield in Demon Souls. In Demon Souls, upgrading it would upgrade the magnitude of the healing, but that does not happen here with the Sanctus Shield. So it will always be 2 hit points per unit time. I forget the exact unit time, but it's a slow trickle, so with my health bar, it'd probably take 10 or 15 minutes to allow that to climb. So probably don't want to go AFK healing while you're in human form, but if you're hollow and you're confident that nothing's going to patrol and sneak up on you, go nuts and save yourself the Erlenmeyer. And then we gotta watch out coming up here. That archer is protected by a douchebag that wants to kick you off the edge. So I try to snipe this guy to make it so I can just run straight in and be safe. Although I forget how that works out in the end. I may have eventually given up on sniping this guy or something like that. Yeah, looks like I am, and I don't even Erlenmeyer ahead of time. I'm getting... There we go. Aha! Oh, I see. Because I knew I can outrange him with that. And then... He still kicks me, but luckily he kicked me from just the correct side of things to not have that be a problem. If you were approaching the archer like you normally would, then you would have been farther out, which means he would have kicked you farther out. So that worked out in the end, even though it gave me kind of a mini heart attack. It's like, oh no, I fell for this, really. So I test the waters with taking off the helmet. I don't think I like what I saw, so I switch it back. And so now, remember the boss we killed at the end of the catacombs? Well, there's a bunch of them laying around here. And actually, we were fortunate enough to have a couple of them drop our missing masks. So we'll have the full set of 3 masks. I don't think that's happened in all of my playthroughs, so I think it's the fact that I've got a high item discovery this time around that has graced me with this nicety. And another thing to watch out for in this particular area is there's a bunch of skeletal pygmies. And they will basically infinitely respawn, so there's kind of no point in killing them unless they're in your way. And so now I'm looking around for a couple more of these guys, because they're kind of sprinkled all over the place. I might as well kill them while they're easy. This guy did get to take a head off on me, but generally it's nice and easy killing these guys. Alright, so it looks like I'm ready to move on. And what am I doing? Ah, that's right. I was looking to top off using that one ring that lets you steal health. So basically it's like every kill that you make heals you a certain little amount. But since these guys infinitely spawn and they're so easy to kill, I was thinking, you know, killing 20 of these guys would be a breeze and get myself topped off that way. But looks like I don't have that ring. Might even be a catacombs ring for all I know. And it looks like we've got another pinwheel. So let's kill this guy off. And so there's various goodies hidden around here, so that's why I'm kind of just flailing around and kind of just going all over the place psychotically, like I don't know what I'm doing. There's like a white titanite slab and that kind of stuff if you go to all the various right places. And there's our Mask of the Child. Hee and I think this is where the white slab is. That's going to be it for this video. I'll see you next video. Good luck, have fun.